my channel. My name is Michelle Burr. Today I'm gonna show y'all kind of like my breastfeeding toolkit setup that I have going on at my house to prepare to feed my first little baby. Yes, this will be my first baby, so I wanted to be as prepared as possible. So I did so much research. I asked so many mamas what I will need as far as breastfeeding and pumping goes. The number one tip that was given to me was to make a breastfeeding slash pumping basket, just to keep to where it could be brought with me to like any room in the house if I need it, because everything is gonna be in this basket and just really easily accessible. So today I wanna go through everything that I have in here, why I have it in here, and hopefully this video can help you as you start your breastfeeding slash pumping journey. I do want to tell you real quick what my plan is going to be as far as feeding the baby. I will not be exclusively breastfeeding, so I knew that whenever I made this, I needed to be able to have a system for collecting milk. I just want to go ahead and say that straight off the gate. My plan is to try to breastfeed, of course, right away in the hospital, just so he can get all of that yummy, delicious colostrum. But like I said, guys, and I don't think people say this enough, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, you don't know what your milk supply is gonna be. You don't know how your baby's latch is gonna be. You just don't know how it's gonna go. But I will tell you, and I hope that you live by this and take this advice, I am gonna do whatever keeps mama happy and baby fed. That's the plan. So whatever that looks like is what's gonna happen. So I basically just have these plan A, plan B, plan C in my head, and I feel comfortable enough to share that with you, and hopefully it can be really beneficial for you. So I am gonna be attempting to only breastfeed when we're in the hospital, even though it's just gonna be colostrum. And then I'm going to allow my milk to come in and kind of like assess the situation with my milk before I introduce the pump and try to get like a pumping schedule. I would envision that my first few weeks with him are probably gonna be just figuring out like the breastfeeding situation and just feeding the kid, honestly. And if that looks like just popping him on the boob whenever he wants it, that's what's gonna happen. I think that's just how it goes with a newborn baby. But like I said, it just depends on my latch and my milk supply. And then I really wanna get like a solid breastfeeding and pumping schedule down. That's like really the goal for me. And you know what? Plan C. If he doesn't latch or we have issues there, or my milk supply is, I'm doing all I can to have like a good milk supply. If it's stressing me out and my baby is not being fed enough, we will be doing formula. I have formula, I have different types of bottles, I have a feeding system that I'm gonna try. I am prepared for literally everything because I don't wanna stress. If I get home and something's not working out, I wanna be able to just coast right into plan B, if you know what I mean. So anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbing and actually show you what's in my breastfeeding slash pumping little basket, tool basket. I actually don't know where this actual basket is from. It was probably given to me as a gift. I think for my shower, somebody put like really cute stuff in there for me. But anyways, you can get any basket. Go to the Dollar Tree. They have good ones there. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Target if you're bougie and you want to spend a little extra money. Personally, Walmart is my favorite ever. But anyway, so first things first, I have the Hakka in here. So I am gonna try, as soon as my milk comes in, I am going to be putting the Hakka on my boobie. So I will be breastfeeding from one boob and then I'll have the Hakka on the other. Maybe I can build a stash just by using the Hakka. A lot of people do when they have a really good supply. It's easy to build a stash with just the Hakka so that you can have milk for bottles for your baby as well. So I have the Hakka in there, so we'll just have to establish the situation when the time comes. I also have some breast pads in there because I've heard you are quite leaky whenever you are breastfeeding or whenever milk is being secreted from your nips. So I have 4 pairs of disposable breast pads. I think I just got these as like free samples. These 2 are Advent. I think I got them in like a registry kit. And then these are the Lancinoh. So I'll be able to try those 2 brands. But I really want to try if I'm at home to use the reusable breast pads. I have about, I think like 5 sets of these. I like them because I have a little mesh bag for them, and you just literally just throw the breast pads in the mesh bag and then you throw them in the wash. So I have those in there. And then I also, for some reason, just put this random sample of Palmer's cocoa butter lotion. I don't know why I stuck that in there, but whatever. I also have these really cool nursing cups that I'm really excited to try. You might have heard of them before, but they are called Silverettes. And basically, they're just like little nursing cups that go over your nipples. I need to like open them and kind of clean them before I use them, but they basically just go over your nipples whenever you're not feeding, and the silver in them actually has like healing properties, so you don't have to use like nipple cream, nipple butters, whatever. But I follow them on Instagram, and they do like a day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 like nipple pictures of like really tender, sore. Some of them are like pretty torn up because their baby had issues with latching and it kind of like tore up their nipples. But to see the healing process by using these Silverette cups is pretty darn cool, especially because it's just silver. When I get done pumping or breastfeeding, then I just put these in my bra and wear them in my bra to help like heal my nipples. I'll let you know if those live up to what they claim, because that's pretty freaking cool. The next thing that I put in here, which is gonna go in my hospital bag, but I have it in here just to show y'all, is this Afterease. They're Afterease Drops. So basically, it's supposed to kind of like lessen the discomforts after birth, especially when it comes to like your uterus cramping up whenever you're going back down to normal after childbirth, because I've heard that whenever you feed or you're pumping, like for a while you can get like contractions in your uterus, but this is literally just Afterease. So after birth, you can put it like directly in your mouth, but you can also just drop it in your water. So I figured that this would be a good place for this, because I'm gonna be here in this basket like every few hours. Like I'm gonna live with this basket, and I could just kind of drop it in my water and drink my water as I'm pumping, breastfeeding, all that jazz. So I have the Afterease in there. Hopefully that works. I do have a little hand sanitizer in here just because. I also have a lip therapy. This is just the Vaseline lip therapy. It's basically just lip for dry lips. I know you get like super thirsty when you pump too, which leads me to my next thing. I think I'm gonna keep a bottle of water in here, because if I'm like strapped to a pump, or a baby is strapped to my boob, and I need water, because I've heard you die of thirst whenever you feed a baby, I can just pour this into my Yeti cup that will probably still have ice in it, or I could just chug this if I need. So I'm gonna keep a water on hand in here. I think that's the smartest thing, especially if nobody's like home with me and I have nobody to yell and be like, hey, bring me some water. And then the next thing that I have in here, just in case I decide to use it, is the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. And then I wanted to show you this pumping bra. I actually got it off Amazon. It is really freaking good quality. Like the straps are nice and thick and elastic. It had really good reviews, so I went ahead and got it. I got the black one, but it's basically just, you know, hello, big summer blowout. It just has the holes in the front, your pump goes through it, and it straps kind of like, you know, it's just a regular pumping bra. And I got it in a large. The reason that I got it in a large is I know that your boobs get pretty big whenever your milk comes in, but it also has tons of clasps on the back. So if I need to tighten it, I can. The straps are also adjustable. I'm telling you, this bra had really good reviews. So it has like the little slits in the front for pumping, but then it's also a nursing bra as well. So however you choose to wear it. Also, what I think is really cool is I can have the Hakka or the pump on one side, and then I can unclip the other one and feed the baby on the other side. I mean, the possibilities really are endless with this bra, and it's on Amazon and it's such good quality. Reviews don't lie on Amazon. So anyways, I'll link this down below for y'all because I definitely think it's gonna be a must. On the same lines as bras, this actually was sent to me. This is the Lilu pumping bra, and it looks so freaking cool, but I can't really speak on it because I haven't started breastfeeding yet, but it is the first and only hands-free massage bra. So there's pieces in here that massage your breasts and encourage the milk to let down and also the milk to flow while you're pumping quicker. So basically you can get like more milk in a smaller amount of time, and it just has like, I'll turn it on for y'all so I can hear. So like you can't feel it, but I can feel it. The massagers like work in there on both sides, and then it like lets go. And then it'll massage again, and then it'll let go. Massage again, let go. Massage again, let go. And that is what encourages your letdown and encourages milk to start flowing. So like I said, haven't put it to, it's really cute too. I love like the pop of turquoise. These are like support bands while you wear it, like they go on the side. I also put the charger for the bra in here just so I have it. Once I get that bra like put to good use, I'm planning on doing, like obviously once Nash is here and I figure out what the hell I'm doing, I'm gonna do a breastfeeding and pumping schedule for y'all. So my schedule for breastfeeding and pumping, feeding my baby from morning to night, I wanna show y'all, so hopefully it can help y'all out as well. I also have snacks in here. So I just put some gluten-free peanut butter crackers. Peanut butter crackers have protein, got some carbs. I've heard that you get starving when you're breastfeeding, so I did put a couple packs of snacks in there. I also am going to make a huge batch of lactation cookies. I was gonna order some, but I'm gluten-free, and they all, like all of them have flour in them. So, and it's probably more cost-effective to make your own lactation cookies, and they're really easy. So I have a couple recipes on my phone for lactation cookies. I'm going to make a big batch. I'm going to freeze them, but then before the baby comes, I'm gonna bake them because I am gonna bring some lactation cookies in my snack bag for my hospital, and then I'm gonna put some lactation cookies in here as well. And I'm gonna have to make those myself. Thanks guys for leaving the gluten-free community out of that. But homemade's better than pre-made anyways, right? And then the last thing that I have in my basket, but not the last thing I wanna talk to you about, is Burp Cloth. So I just have 2 of these. They kind of feel like flannel-ish a little bit. They're technically like little itty bitty flannel blankets, but people rave about them as far as like Burp Cloth's milk situation it goes. Also could be like a good cover for me because they're bigger. But yeah, just covering up, catching the milk, whatever I need them for. I went ahead and put those in there. Those are from Target. I can link them below. Came in a pack of 4, but I just have 2 in here. I actually have the other 2 in my diaper changing caddy over there. And then I have just 2, like just your classic, I think these are muslin burp rags. So I really like the size because it's nice and long. Yeah, so I just have 2 of those in there. Oh my God, I cannot wait to be burping a baby with these. Woo! So the last few things that I wanted to talk to you about is I have heard that coconut water and body armor has tons of electrolytes and vitamins and can help with your milk supply. Now, some people say your milk supply is what you have, you get what you get, like nothing is gonna help your milk supply. No cookies, no coconut water, no body armor, no supplements gonna help your milk supply, no teas. Like I read that, and then I read people who swear by stuff like the teas and the cookies and the drinks. So will it kill me to try? Probably not. So we're just gonna have these on hand, casually try them. I'm not gonna be like, you know, drinking my water weight in body armor because I'm freaking out. Like I just wanna have them on hand. So I just got 5 of these coconut waters. 2 of them are gonna go with me to the hospital because I have heard from lots of midwives that after birth, coconut water is really good to just like replenish like your energy. And I mean, your body literally, I'm assuming, is pretty drained after birth. So all the electrolytes and nutrients in coconut water can kind of help with that as far as like hydration and stuff goes. But really nothing beats just chugging water around the clock. I know that that's super necessary whenever it comes to like, you know, just your body in general, but especially breastfeeding, you want to stay really hydrated and drink a lot of water. And I think that's why this kind of stuff works, is because it helps you stay really hydrated. So I got like 5 of these, and then I also got just a bunch of different flavors of body armor for me to try. I've already opened this watermelon one and tried it. It's pretty dang good. This is even the body armor Lyte, so it has no sugar added, low calorie. I had to go with the light ones. I don't like to drink like a bunch of sugary drinks. A lot of people say if you drink Gatorade, it'll help you too, but it's just like loaded with sugar. So I went ahead and did the Body Armor Lights because if you don't already know, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, and I just don't want to be like drinking sugary drinks all day long anyways. And the last thing that I just wanted to show y'all is I got my pump in the mail through my insurance. A few people said that whoever they went through to get their pump was like really complicated, or they didn't get their pump in time, or they gave birth weeks ago and they still haven't got their pump, or like just like really crazy things. Because I went through one company, had the most amazing experience. I didn't have to do anything. I just filled out my information, filled out my insurance information, and they did the rest. Like they contacted my doctor and got the prescription. Basically, I literally just got an email that said, your pump is on the way. Like it was the easiest thing I've ever done. It's the Aeroflow website. I'll put it in the description bar below so that you can do your pump, but it was so freaking easy. So I was basically 100% covered by my insurance for most of the pumps. I did have the option to upgrade to like a hands-free pump, like the LV or whatever. Since I don't really know the situation with my milk or what my life is gonna look like with breastfeeding and pumping, I didn't want to spend the money on the hands-free. So my insurance would cover like, I don't know, $100 of the LV, and then I would have to make up the difference, or like $200 of the LV, and I would make up the difference. And they would only cover that portion of one of the pumps. So it wasn't even like a set. So I'm not gonna invest in that quite yet. So I went ahead and went with the Spectra. People seem to really freaking love the Spectra. So I just wanted to show y'all, this is what I'm gonna be pumping with. I went ahead and took all the parts, put them in the kitchen, so I remembered to like sanitize them. And yeah, it's just, I found a really good tutorial on YouTube on how to use the Spectra. I would highly suggest watching that, because she gave me some really good tips on how to do like the letdown mode first, and then switch it to like the pumping mode, and what cycle works best for you, and what strength works best for you, and all that jazz. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. As usual, if you have any tips for me, anything that you would suggest, leave them in the comments below. I'll put everything that I talked about, or as much as I can, in the description bar for you. I really hope that this video is helpful for you. I know that it's helped me feel more prepared and more empowered and in charge of going into something so unknown like breastfeeding. I think that it's harder for new mamas to be successful with breastfeeding whenever they aren't prepared, or they haven't looked into why certain things may not be working, and the things that we can do to fix it. And I just want to be prepared. I want to have everything on hand, so if I need to go to plan B, I can just seamlessly do that. If you liked videos like this, give it a thumbs up so I know and I can make more. Double check, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Before I'm too invested